Sheepies. Hi. I think this is literally, no lie, the best day of my life. What? Oh my god, I'm freaking out. Look at the goats. What? Stop, they're so cute. Hi. I like your hat. I'm freaking out. Look how relaxed he looks. Hi, friend.
So out of order. I love it.
And we got food and oh, sorry.
Moisturizer on. I have been working like a literal dog recently, guys. I have been working so much, it's ridiculous. Like, I'm just constantly I've had 2 days off like in this last week, and both of those days off have just been work days. I'm still working. I'm at work, I'm working on more work. When I'm at home, I'm working. I'm always working, and it's really I think there was a period where I was like, okay, I'm working hard, but I'm also getting like time to spend on me, and I'm going to the gym, and I'm like meal prepping, all these things. This is why, if you guys have seen my video about like how I went from floaty to focused, this is why I had to adopt the mentality that I adopted, because I feel like I have to just flow with my energy sometimes and not get caught up in like, oh my god, I stopped doing everything. Because recently I feel like I go through periods where I'm like working on like my lifestyle, myself, and then things happen where like I have to work really, really, really hard for a period of time, but I know that it's gonna be for good, you know? So right now, like, I'm starting new jobs that are in my field, and they're gonna be more full time. So I've been like desperately trying to rearrange my schedule to make more time for it. But it's also getting into kind of the thick of it with this project that I've been doing, my personal project. So I'm writing my literature review right now, and then after I write the literature review, I'm basically gonna go into the experiment, like running the experiment. And it's a bit exciting because I think that I have just been finishing this whole adventure earlier than I thought I was going to. I always thought if I were to really delve into this particular topic, which was like literally, I was like, this is my life goal. Literally, my life goal is to fill this gap in the research. But I always thought it was gonna be through like a school project or something. And I was just, when I was applying for master's degree programs and things like that, I was already in my head thinking, like, okay, I want to go somewhere where I'm going to be able to kind of do this project or like sort of delve into this topic. But I haven't even started I haven't even paid my deposit yet for my master's program that I finally got into, and it's already coming to a close. I finished before that. It's been really interesting to see how I feel like I am just being more dedicated to something like outside of the school, a school environment, and without deadlines, I'm actually being more of a self-starter and actually working harder. Like I want to work on it. You know, it's like a passion I think for me. So, yeah, but I have just been really feeling kind of excited cuz like I think again, I think I just keep reaching things a little bit earlier than I thought. Like, okay, I'm thinking, okay, so now I'm going to run this experiment and then after I'm going to start writing the actual like research paper, but I'm already writing the research paper now. So, I don't know, I've been feeling very excited, but it's just been really hard because I am doing so much work on the side and then it's like I want to work on this, but it's just like I have to just make random space for it. But I've been reading a lot today and just getting really excited because I'm like my idea fits. It works. Like the more I read all sorts of different articles like about I read one today. Oh, I showed it in one of the clips, but I read one about dissociation and I was like this is crazy. Like this really fits a lot with everything that's being said and I'm just getting really excited for it to be like done. I'm like, whoa, maybe this could be really, really useful. Crazy. We'll see how it goes. It'll be interesting to see once I finish it and try to publish it. I'm gonna try to first publish it in I asked ChatGPT what I was supposed to do. First publish it in a preprint and then try to publish it in like a peer-reviewed article journal. I don't know, it's my first time even trying to publish anything. I'm curious to see how it'll be received with me not having a background per se in neuroscience and also me just doing this project like independently, you know. I think that'll be very interesting to see. But let's see. It'll be an adventure. Like I feel like this has all just been an adventure and it's all working out better than I thought except for the fact that I am exhausted and I feel like I have enough stress coursing through my veins to like kill a grown man. It's so like heavy the amount of cortisol running like just streaming through my body 24/7. It's intense. But yeah, but I feel like it's been a bit sad cuz I'm like I was setting up my life in like this really really good way and I was really sticking to it. And I don't think I realized it happened that everything that I was doing for me just kind of got thrown off to the side. I mean, this project is for me, but I was like going to the gym like 3 times a week. I was like doing really good. I was like drinking green juice. I was making like, I was meal prepping. I was like, when was the last time I even cooked? I was like cooking regularly cool meals for myself. And I was like, when is the last time that I even cooked something for myself? I haven't. I've been eating out. I've been eating way too much Subway, like so much and just eating junk. Um, it's too grainy to show my skin, but um, it's not looking the best at the moment. So that's been a bit frustrating, but it's kind of like I've been okay going to the extremes with this right now because I'm like I gotta be in like champion energy, you know, like what would a champion do? A champion would throw themselves 100% to their passion and just be like, F it, who cares? We're gonna go all in. We're just gonna be like 100% in like doing this. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta stick to my champion energy and just be like, sometimes I feel like this is how it's felt. Like, I feel like sometimes things that are really, you're really passionate about, this is like I was sitting at work today and reading this. I was like, literally, there is no love of my life bigger than this. Like, I feel like this is literally, I'll probably fall in love and be like, oh my God, I'm obsessed with this person. This literally feels like the love of my life. Like literally like I don't know, it's so deep for me and I was just reading all of these articles in psychology. I was like this is the love of my life. Like I'm so in love with everything I'm doing, everything that I'm reading and I think that's something that I haven't liked about myself that I've been actually happy to have recently. The times that I've liked people, I will say I'm over like I'm an extremely dedicated person. Like you can I don't know you can probably tell I have an extremely dedicated personality like and I have a one-track mind. So when I like somebody it's like it's you and me like you know what I mean and that hasn't worked out for me yet. But I will say that I think that as a girl I didn't have this element of it unlocked yet for me. I was like, "You know what? If you're this kind of person romantically, discover your passion and you will see how absolutely dedicated you will be to it. It'll be like crazy. It's like I think it's just my personality. Like I feel like I'm someone who just I just I'm like 100% like dedication. I feel like I know exactly the kinds of things that I like, my values. I'm just there, and I'm like I would very happily do this for the rest of my life. I feel like I'm someone who very happily, like, if this is my passion, it's there for the end of, like, till the end of time. And I feel like I'm like that in love. Not my best trait, like, not, it has not worked out for me yet, but I will say, I'm like, I think when I am falling in love with somebody, and like once I get into like a committed relation, that's why I think I kind of like um avoid relationships, because I'm like, once I'm in it with someone, oh, it's gonna be till death, because that's how I am. That's my life. I feel like that's my personality. That's how I am with this project, like with psychology, with like everything that I'm doing. It's like, it's you and me for life. We are going to develop this 100% till the end. Like the values that I care about, it's like I will not let them go. They're gonna be there forever. Like that's just my personality. I don't know. So it's been good. I feel like I've been spending time with the love of my life doing this project, and just being like really excited. I'm like, I cannot even fathom getting bored of this. I think I'll never get bored of it. I just love it so much, and it just lights me up and just makes me feel so full. And I wish that I didn't have to do 1 million other things that kind of scatter me. I wish I could just do this 100% 24/7. I'm like, I'm full of ideas. I'm full of like, I want to read forever. I love research so much. It's crazy. Like, I love the reading. I love the writing. I love everything about it. It's my, like, it literally feels like the love of my life. So, anyways, I'm really excited to see. I'm like, I can't wait to see who I'm going to be at the end of this project, because even though I've gotten into the more like into the thick of it recently, like I feel like it's been following me for years. Like I've actually been working on this genuinely for years. It's been a process of like, I want this answer, and I will do anything that I have to do to get to it, and like let's see how the cards will fall and how I'm going to get to that end goal. And it's been an interesting experience, but I was like, if it takes me 10 years, I'll be doing it. If it takes me 5 years, I'll be doing it. It's taking me a little bit less time than I thought, so I'm really happy with that. But I think it's just interesting. Like, I think I'm like, I kind of feel like I found it. Like, I feel like this is really truly it. Like, when I was reading everything today, I was like, this is just the answer. Like, I really truly feel like I found it, and I'm just all in. I know it's funny to say this right now, because I think when I tell people some, like, if I were to tell people something like this, it'd be like, okay, like, it sort of feels like that sort of like youthful folly of your youth. I don't know how to put it, of like, oh yeah, you're young and you think that you can do something that it's really way above your level, and I'm like, no. I'm pretty sure I got it right now. I'm sorry everybody. I think I got it. So, yeah, I've been really excited, and I think it's just going to be so good to finally finish it and like publish it, and just be like, what kind of transformation will come of this, because I've been working on this for years. Before, I was working on it in in neuroscience. I was working on it like from like a cultural perspective. Before that, I was working on it in my head of like what is going on with me. And it's just been in this like self process that just really brought me out beautifully, and just like radiated it out beautifully in my life. And even though it was really painful, and it's still painful a lot of the times, it's like beautiful. Like, it's just like seed that just been like, and yeah, I've just really been feeling passionate about it lately. It sucks because I have 1,000 other things I want to do, and I just want to drop everything and do it. But it's like I have to do like a gajillion transcriptions for my project, and I still have to like figure out like my job. Now I'm working all these hours. Like, no, give me my passionate life and just let me do that 24/7. So yeah, but okay, I think I'm gonna end the video here, because I actually just yesterday got all those cutesy clips of the farm, and I was like, I can't. I actually, that day I was in such a heavy mood. I felt cutesy in the beginning of the day, but then I got in such a heavy mood because I started thinking about the world and society too much, and I just got a little bit too heavy. And yeah, then I went home. That's a meditation clip, but I went home and I just honestly had to sit with my mind for like quite a bit of time. Um, so, but I was like, no, I have to keep going, because these farm clips are too cutesy for me to not use them in my video that I expected to make. So, yeah. Okay. Again, good night, everybody. Now I'm in a good mood now that I'm home.